All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into the series. Hope everyone is doing well today. We are kicking things off here from Timberwolf Mountain. You can see Mountaineer's Hut here. We're just outside, and I am essentially kind of starting this day looking for some firewood. So I kind of plan to do some of this off screen as usual, but I kind of decided that if I'm going to be out here kind of risking it a little bit with wolves and things like that, that I wanted to have the recording going just in case something bad happened here. So that's what we're doing. So I'm kind of just out looking for firewood. It is kind of early to mid morning right now. So my plan for today is to just kind of get some firewood, get a fire going, get some water made, and then hopefully in the next day or so here in the series, we'll get headed over to Ash Canyon. So I just need water right now, unfortunately, so I can't really keep rolling. I mean, I guess maybe I could. I don't know. I'm just thinking through that. I really don't plan to stay here that long. We could feasibly maybe make it to Ash Canyon and do some boiling there, make our water there. I'm kind of contemplating that now. We need to go back to the cabin at least to get warmed up. How heavy are we? We're only 3 pounds over. Is there a rope we have to climb? I think so, but we're not super heavy right now. It actually might make more sense to do it right now while we're not carrying a bunch of water than to do it later. So I think I'm going to change my mind on my whole plan right now. And I talked about recovering for a little bit, but I still think I think we have enough condition that we could at least get up to some of the caves, if nothing else, and kind of camp out there. But we do need to get inside and warm up if we're seriously going to make a run at this. So let's do that. Let's get back into Mountaineer's Hut here. Let's warm up for, an hour or so. And then let's just push on. And we have enough water to probably get through today and tonight, but we would definitely need some tomorrow morning. Okay. Let's grab these. And let's see. Yeah, let's make sure the weather's not about to... Man, a little bit of snow falling. That makes me nervous about leaving. And it makes it colder. I think we could at least get to one of the other caves before the end of the day. I don't know. This is picking up pretty quick. Makes you nervous. Let's just go for it. And while I'm thinking about it, so don't forget until like midway through the episode again this time, do appreciate y'all tuning in, checking out the episode. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to hit the like button for me. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, would invite you to go ahead and do that as well. I've said it a few times. I'm shooting for 1,000 by the end of 2023. I'm about 25 away from hitting 600. So if you want to help me out, get to that 600 mark, would definitely love and appreciate your subscription. And of course, any comments you have, throw those into the comment section. And let's see if we can't get somewhere by the end of the day. I'm kind of thinking maybe we stop off at that Bear's Cave and hang out in there for an hour and warm up, and maybe we'll see what the outcome of this weather is going to be, if this is going to turn into a full blizzard, and just kind of hang out there, and then maybe we'll kind of proceed once we have a little bit better idea of what's about to happen out here. I was also kind of thinking, just randomly as I stood in my kitchen, that, I've kind of been talking about how I've been warmer in this episode, and I was, kind of thinking that, okay, he's actually like right there, so I don't think that plan's going to work. Man, might be better off if we can get over to the cave that's over on the other side of the wing. I mean, we could possibly get in behind him too. That's kind of what I think I'm going to go for. But yeah, I was talking about how I think maybe I did something to the warmth settings, and I'm starting to wonder if it's because I ran cold fusion, and I don't usually do that, and so that might just be the effect of cold fusion, like, me noticing it because I actually have it on for once. Of course I can't squeeze through there, and I can't jump over this thing. That is so ridiculous. I have to go all the way around this. And then back in. We should be okay in here. Famous last words, I know, but... I'm going to go ahead and eat one of our cattails. And just get a little bit of calories in us so we don't lose condition from that. Bedroll, I'm going to use you for a minute. And let's go ahead and sleep for an hour. Get warmed up. And this, if we're going to climb today, this might give us, you know, that little bit of energy that we need to get up the rope. So let's grab it. Looks like the wind maybe died a little bit. There's still some snow coming down, but doesn't seem as dire as it did before. And let's make sure he's not like right out here. No, okay. Looks like he kept on walking. I don't know. This still might turn into a storm today, so I definitely need to keep kind of the foot on the gas, get into kind of the next warm cave. Also, when I kind of fired up the PlayStation today and hit the main menu of the game and hit survival mode, it didn't give me the option to resume, you know, like it usually does, or like load or anything like that. And I was like, wait, it's like, you know, did something happen to my... And I have other like saved games as well from just like playing on my own and stuff like that. And none of them were there. And I was like, you know, wait, like what happened? And I was like, well, did they, you know, push an update? And is it the update that's supposed to, you know, kill existing games? And I was like, I don't think so. Like I tried to check the system to see if like I could tell, you know, on the game if there had been any kind of update. I was like, do I, you know, Google it? And then I just restarted the game when they were there. So I was like, ugh, I was hoping. It was kind of like mixed, you know, like hoping that we finally get the update, and then, you know, bummed because I thought we had lost our series. So yeah, just restarting the game though, it loaded fine. A little bit of a heart attack kind of moment. I did see though that they did tweet, I think both Raphael and from the Hinterland or Long Dark account, I'm not sure which, did say that there would be an update coming. I guess this episode will probably air Wednesday. It's Sunday right now for me, so sometime in this coming week, and it may be out by the time that this publishes anyway. So sometime in the next few days there should be an update on hopefully release dates, and we'll see when they are. Okay, we need to really get moving here. So I think right across here, right, there's an open stretch. I think there's a cave in there, though. I think there's a cave past this bridge, and then on the other side of that cave is a rope climb. So we'll dip into that cave, hopefully warm up, and then that next level that we'll find ourselves on will have the cave into Ash Canyon. And we may stop there because on the other side of that there's not really anywhere for us to go for a while. So that's what I'm thinking right now anyway. Should we get a rabbit for dinner? I don't think so. I don't know. No. Let's just keep powering through. Tried to grab that feather, but man, should we get a rabbit for dinner? I don't think so. I think if I'm going to have a fire tonight, I need to maximize the time on water, which I don't know if we'll do it here or not. Alright, I think that cave is right on the other side of this little rock here. Just really trying to be a little bit protective of the condition, just because we're so battered. And I don't want to... It's kind of... We honestly should have stopped and waited for a day. But I don't want to. Oh, no. Don't do that. Drink water. Okay, it's kind of ration a little bit. Okay, put you down. Let's eat another cattail and sleep for an hour. Just to make sure we got enough juice to get ourselves up that hill. Sleep for 1 hour, please, not 5. Okay. Still doesn't look like the weather's changed much. I'm trying to think how far we'll have to go once we get up there to get to 68. Why are we so heavy? What can I drop? Could drop some of the sticks. Don't really want to. Could top off on water, but I want to make sure I have enough water to get through the night. Let's do that. It's not going to be enough weight anyways. Yeah. So maybe that plus some sticks. And I think, man, I really want to drop those so badly. Okay, that did it. Alright, let's go. Let's keep moving. Looks like it's a bit warmer now. So this might be a good timing kind of thing. It is snowing, but it's not a blizzard, at least as of yet. So let's go. See if we can't cover a good amount of ground before we get cold. And then we'll tuck into a cave for bed, probably. I don't think... Well, if we can get to the Ash Canyon cave, obviously we'll stay there. I don't know what I'm talking about. Shouldn't be too far past this rope climb, but off the top of my head, I just can't think if it's, you know, like, if it's 100 meters or if it's, you know, a mile or something like that within game. I think it's fairly close, but I don't think it's like right there either. If I stick closer to this wall, I'm warmer. So try and do that just to maximize our amount of time out here. And then this should be, truthfully, the only rope we have to climb to get to Ash Canyon, so we'll be able to maybe... We could have a fire tonight and make the water we're going to need. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Make sure we can make it up this as well. Should be good. I think sleeping those couple hours along the way definitely helped. Yep, we're good. Okay. Alright, now's the question that I wasn't sure about. How far do we have to go to get to a warm spot? Keep trying to hug this wall. Okay, there's one cave, and our cave is always like... The cave we're looking for, it might be here? Is it right here? It's right here. Okay, so it was pretty close. Alright, let's jump in. Yeah, we're gonna need the lantern. Okay, let's burn some fuel. If I see a piece of coal in here, I'm gonna grab it just for the length of a fire for water. Yeah, there's just really not also going to be a very good place like on the other side of this cave for us for the night. It'd probably make the most sense to stay here for the night on the far side of this before we, you know, actually exit. These are stones, not coal. Can never remember for sure. Let's go this way. Hope it's the right direction. There's some coal right there. If nothing else, we'll grab that. Take both of them. Yeah, and then we'll go back and I guess take the other way. Okay. Should be hopefully getting close. I'm not sure which way it is. They might both go to where we need to, though. So let's just go this way. Got a campsite with some wood. I think we'll grab that wood for our fire. And this is a dead end, though, so we need to turn back around. Sometimes I really hate caves. Okay, there's some more coal, but I'm not going to grab that. I think we got enough. For now, anyway. Another campsite. We got a body. Burning a ton of fuel that we really don't need to, just because we're kind of lost right now. Shoot. Okay. So let's go back this way. I think this was our first. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm honestly, guys, I'm a little bit lost at the moment. Okay, this was a dead end. Let's go that way. Let's just go straight. Okay, let's go this way. Dead end. Alright, but here's the problem. This might be the cave back to Timberwolf Mountain. I'm so turned around right now, I'm honestly not sure. I don't think so, because I think it was pretty much pitch black when we came in. It is kind of like what, early evening or late evening. There's really not going to be a cave. Let's just go out and confirm that this is the right side, and then we'll come back in if so, and we'll sleep. Yep, Ash Canyon. How's the temp? It's not bad. Do I be bold here and push? I think so. Kind of said that. That's kind of been our slogan this whole time. It's like, I mean, we probably shouldn't do it, but let's go for it. The conservative thing here would be, of course, would have been to stay at Mountaineer's Hut, really, for probably 2 or 3 days and gotten to full strength and then come. But in the interest of keeping things moving, here we are in Ash Canyon, and it's like now our next most conservative thing would be to stay in that cave. But I want to get to our favorite cave here in Ash Canyon that we always go to. It's kind of our base of operations, so let's get that done. Hopefully tonight. It shouldn't be all that far, I don't think. I think it's like stone cliff or stone shelf cave. It's where we usually end up staying when we're here. Pillar's footrest. I think we're on the right track here. Should just be pretty much straight shot, if I recall correctly. And then we should have enough water to get us through the night, and so we'll pretty much wake up in our cave and start pumping out water first thing in the morning. I'm just laughing. You never really look up that much in the game, right? Like you just don't really need to for most scenarios, but it's like here there's kind of something to look at. You can kind of see the rock wall. It's kind of cool looking. Alright. Need to keep my focus on the task at hand here. get into safety before nightfall, before we get cold. I feel like we haven't lost that much condition on this trip. We've definitely lost some, and that's just like by the nature of being hungry, and we were cold for a little bit, but I mean, haven't lost a ton by any stretch of imagination. Done pretty well. Just keeping my eyes open, looking around. I don't think there's really any wolves. I think that's honestly why I always like coming over this way, is there's really not a single wolf over here. The only real quote-unquote predator, and it's not really a predator, is that moose that's at the end of this. And, you know, that's just you just have to be cautious around him. Make sure you don't get too close. We need to decide if we're going to try and shoot him, too. He's not usually an easy kill. Like, there's not a lot of great places to... There's, like, the little rock hill, which you can kind of wedge yourself on, and he can't get to you, but it's never, like, a super safe option. So we'll see. We'll see how we want to play it when we get over there. Some birch bark. Let's grab that. This is the region with absolutely massive pieces of birch bark. If you remember last time, they were so big that like I carried one back to the cave and it like clipped through the floor. It was so massive. Some sticks, tons of sticks out here too. Oh, look at all that birch bark over there. I'm not going to stop and pick it all up right now. I'm going to get to our cave before we get cold. And are able to call it a night somewhere safe. Yeah, it's like right down in this little valley. We might make it before we get cold. I guess I could start running. I don't need to save energy for anything at this point. Not that, like, if we got cold, it wouldn't be the end of the world. But we're close enough that might as well make a shot at staying warm while we do this. And like I said, it is Sunday, and this should be Wednesday's episode. I've kind of shifted to trying to do a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday schedule. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but it's just like, you know, I quit doing Mondays because it was hard to record over the weekend. Although, you know, I did say it is Sunday. Oh yeah, it's right here. And it's like Tuesdays, just kind of the same. It's like now I'm usually pretty busy on Mondays as well. And so it's like it becomes hard to record for Tuesday. So it's like if I have Monday and Tuesday, then that gives me plenty of time to get, you know, episodes done for Wednesday. And if not Wednesday, then just like the whole week. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. My thought is like eventually Wednesday and Friday will be the long dark. And then, you know, I'll kind of save Thursday for a series and some other game. But I don't know. We'll see. I know I shifted around quite a bit, so appreciate you guys sticking with me. All right, we made it. Stone Shelf Cave it is. And, yeah, I mean, we should be just about ready to go to bed. We got cattails for dinner. We can actually probably eat our jerky and our chips. We should hopefully have enough water. Yeah, we will, because we're not thirsty at the moment. Let's pass a little bit of time here. I just wanted to poke my head out and see if the moose is over there. The only thing I don't really want to kill this moose because I don't really want to be here that long. Same reason I didn't want to stop and rest anywhere. It's like I want to keep moving. And I mean, I could, well, the pelt would be heavy though. That's the bad thing. So we might run through quite a bit of cattails while we're here if I don't end up hunting anything. I mean, I guess I could always shoot a deer. Something that's enough meat, but is not going to tie us here. I don't see him, and I'm not going to go looking too hard for him. I'm sure also we're going to have plenty of opportunities to shoot at wolves while we're here, so that's an option. But for now, let's just tuck into our cave and sleep through the night and do that whole thing and look to figure out what our best options are in the morning. Did I bring coffee? I did. Coffee's going to be huge to get us up those ropes. So, how much wood did we make it through with? Not a ton, but probably enough. Well, because I want to make, I'll probably make some birch bark tea, get some condition back that way. I want to make that coffee, like I said, to get up those ropes. So that's going to take some of our water right there, and then I want to make plenty of water for us just to have. Okay. Let's see. And this is always kind of like my base camp. Did I finish you? We use you in the morning, so I'm not going to put it down. I'm just trying to clear up some weight. Put the pots down. We won't take those up to the mine. We'll try to make enough water and have enough water on us when we go that we don't have to take a pot. Oops. Okay. Let's, we should be plenty tired. Let's go ahead and eat. Surely I won't get sick from this. Okay, we're good. Jerky. Oh, that took all our water, though. Let's do one of these. And then hopefully that's enough water to get us through the night. Yeah, just short, but we'll call it good. All right, let's 10 hours. Should get a nice recovery tonight. Yep. But look, we did wake up tired or thirsty, I mean. So the sun's not, well, it's kind of up. Let's go ahead and get started on water. Did I? No, I'm good. Okay. Thought I'd put that book down, and I want to use it to start a fire, so. Okay, start fire. I think it said 90%, so this shouldn't be an issue. Okay. Okay, let's grab our pots. I'm trying to think right now if there's any like rabbits relatively close. I don't think there are. That I could like go kill and harvest while my water's boiling, and then like we could cook a little bit of rabbit meat. But yeah, I just don't think there's any really around here. Close anyway. It's the morning sky. Up early enough to see the sunrise. I don't think there's any rabbits. I mean, we passed some, but they weren't exactly like close. You know? Let's grab some more birch bark here. Some loose sticks. We could go check and see if the moose is over there, but I don't really want to. Again, I keep talking about it, but I'm not going to kill it right now. It's not really the mission we're here for. I guess my thought on the moose, and if you guys are playing Interloper, is that like I honestly feel like this little spot, and I think we've been here for at least some point or some period of time during every season. Like if you just want to buy yourself like 30-40 days in the Interloper, like this spot is pretty legit for that, because if you can get that moose down, you've got tons of food. I don't think I've ever had to like seriously worry about getting frozen out of this cave or anything like that. I mean, granted, I've got a full setup at this point, but I mean, you could just hang out here and not really worry about having any real problems. I mean, you could travel out a little bit farther every day to get wood if you wanted to, but it's just, yeah, it's a good spot. It's a really good spot. Okay, let's drink. Take another pot, and I want to make the coffee because that's essential to getting up the ropes over there. So I'm gonna do that. Pastime, take it. Let's just make all the coffee that we have. I think we only had 5 cups worth. Take it. Okay. Okay, let's do more water. 2.5 hours. Did I? I didn't finish it. What was that's weird. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. Okay. How are we doing weight-wise? We're alright. Hacksaw, like, do I need to take all these tools? I probably could have left some of these back at the Mountaineer's hut. I don't think I'm going to need this hacksaw, so I'm going to leave that. I probably won't need the hatchet either. I'm going to leave that. Just trying to give us enough clearance to get up that rope, essentially. That's why I want to lose some weight here. I'll leave that. The 7 sticks will leave as well. Okay. If I'm leaving the sticks, I'm like, I might as well leave the coal. Gosh, I just feel a little silly doing that, but I think it's the right move. Oh, no, don't do that. Wasn't done. Okay, that should be plenty of water while we're here. For now, though, ooh, I need to actually make the prepared birch bark. 20 minutes, let's do it. Okay, let's go ahead and fire these up. 1, 2, that should be enough. Cook. 1, 2. How's my water doing after that? Not bad. Okay. I'm just thinking of what to do. Let's go ahead and drink one of these, get some condition off. Like, it would be nice to have them hot when I go, but I would, like, really rather get up those, like, start on the ropes at the, like, first thing in the morning, so we're at 100%. So I think I'll just maybe pass the rest of the day in here. It's kind of my plan. I might hit another one. Just to gain some condition. I mean, we might lose it passing time, but you know, we'll be better than we started if we just stood here and passed the time anyway, so that's kind of what I'm thinking. Pass a little bit more time. Let's do 4 more. Okay. Call that good. And tonight we will have to eat completely cattails, so let's do 5 of these. one more, I think. I lost count there. Just checking the time on the episode. 596. I think we need one more, yeah? Let's do one more. I think we had 23, so I think that's actually right. I think we had only eaten 4. Okay, let's hit 10 hours. See what it looks like for us in the morning. Okay. About 50% condition. We could stay in here for a little bit longer. What's it looking like out there? It's still, let's go ahead and, yeah, let's pass a little bit of time and stay. It's like we could, you know, go right now. But I'm not sure I want to do that. I need one of these guys. And let's go 2 hours. Hopefully the sun will be up. Okay, how we doing water-wise? We're good. We got a gallon. Let's hit it. We're gonna race up those ropes. That's my plan. We're doing weight-wise. We're good weight-wise. Let's go. Let's get ourselves up there. We gotta avoid the sting moose. If he's there, I don't want to get stomped. I don't want to like get all this stuff prepared to. Need to not get sprains either. But yeah, I don't want to get everything ready and then get over here and get some broken ribs and then be stuck in this cave for, you know, what is it, 20 days? It's 120 hours, I think, is what it is actually. But regardless, we don't need to mess with that. Let's just get over here and get started. I don't hear anything. I don't see anything. We haven't seen the whole area yet, so he could still be back there. I think we're good. I don't think he's over here. We still will have to be careful coming back down, though. Okay, so what are there? 3 ropes? I think there's 3. Yep. 1, that's 2, and then there's one behind that as well. Here we go. Rope 1. And I think it's short rope, long rope, short rope. So I think this next rope that we hit is really going to be the challenging one. I think it's always the longest, if I'm remembering correctly. I know we've done this a few times now, but I think shedding that extra weight will do us well as well. So get our stamina back on the way over, and yeah, that is looking like it's the tough one. Pretty sure there's just a dead guy down there. Yeah. I just about joined him. Alright, so maybe it's the next one. It's the long one. I don't know. That looks... I don't know. I can't remember. We'll stop at this little cliff and rest for a minute, regardless. Okay, let's go. Okay. I grab this just in case we need to stop and you know, have a fire and maybe sleep for an hour or something. I don't think we'll have to, but we'll grab the wood just in case. And I'm just watching my stamina here to get back to as much as I can before I keep moving. All right, let's go. I always hate this. It always makes me nervous. There we go. Yeah, I think the only way you do this without coffee or a stem or something would be to, like, you'd have to bring up a bunch of wood and then just, like, sleep once you get to this point and get a bunch of energy back. All right, our next rope is where again? Is it up there a ways? We're still not heavy. We're just tired at this point. Maybe this is the long one. I can never remember, guys. It doesn't look super long, but I think it's probably at least as long as the last one. All right, let's hit some coffee. Get that fatigue reduction. Let's go. Is this gonna work? I might have had to hit another coffee or two. I don't know, guys. This is making me a little anxious. Are we gonna even make that little cliff? Ooh, guys, I don't know about this. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. I was so confident. Yeah. We just need to go down. How far are we? Not too far. Wow, how did I mess this up so bad? Okay, we're good. That actually just helps us. Alright, let's get a fire. Try and salvage this. We don't have a ton of fire materials. And I left the accelerant down there. Oh man. We might get an hour and a half off of this at most. I don't think we saw any other firewood up here. Gosh. I mean, we have one stem. I could use it. We got an hour. That might burn a little longer than that, though. We have to keep that in mind. Alright. Are we going to be warm enough to... I wish I had a piece of coal. Just watching this really quick. Oh, it's going to peak right there. But if we hit the bed... we still won't be warm enough. Let's do this. Let's just hit all of these. Oh, I'm not thirsty. What a mess. Alright, let's sleep for an hour. Ah, but that's not going to work, is it? Cook. Cook. 1 minute. I don't know if this is going to be enough for us to get up that, guys. No, it's really not. I don't know. Maybe we could start trying. See what happens here. No, it's not going to be enough. We might have to stem this, guys. Let's just do that. I hate doing it, but I don't know how else to get up it right now, and we're kind of stuck in a weird spot, so. It sucks using it for this. And we burned through all our coffee. Didn't we use one in another episode, like right off the bat? I wish we still had it. I hate, now we're stemless. But it keeps us from being caught in that weird spot where we're up 2 ropes. You know, we can't climb down them. We'd have to shimmy down two cliff faces, basically. And, or somehow try to survive out here until we're rested enough to climb up that last rope. So, sucks having to do it that way, but we should be running right here too. But it's really, I feel like, the only option we had. I mean, if you guys saw another option, definitely curious to know what you think it would be, but now we're exhausted. So let's go down here. I think this is the route I usually go to get down, and we might be a little banged up by the time we get to the bottom, but that's okay. The important thing is, like, you know, we made it. So we're not even falling. It's probably just because I'm so tired. All right, well, yeah, it is what it is. Sucks about the stem. But I don't know. I'm curious what I did the previous times, because this is like, what, the 3rd or 4th time we've gone up that rope climb. And we've maybe, I think one other time we were like holding 2 or 3 stems, so I used one. But I think last time I don't think we needed any stems, unless we did, and I just don't remember. But we're here, and I mean, we'll pretty much just get in and probably sleep in there, and then head back out. Oh, you know what I didn't do, though? I'll have to go down the long way. Right? I can't remember. So there's a rope attachment point, I think, up there, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I can see it right there. And I didn't deploy one, but I don't have a rope to deploy, and I just don't remember if there's one nearby or not. I'm not going to sweat it. We got everything we need, at least for 2 or 3 days, so we don't have to fret that we might have to take a longer path to get home. Okay, nothing there. Isn't there sometimes in, like, Stalker, isn't there a revolver spawn? Like, right over here? Let's go check that out really quick. I think it's, like, over by the... There's a body or something over here. Yeah, where those birds are. Let's go check that out before we go inside. And, who knows? Maybe we'll find a revolver. Our first one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll go in the cave, and the cave takes you back up there, I think. And then you're not on the same level, so you have to go down from that point, but it'll be alright. We'll have the crampons at that point. Grab some feathers as well. I'd like to also get those birch saplings that were back there too. Come on, let me through. This is ridiculous. Alright, let's go around. I know the, like, wish you could jump thing has been a long standing, like, debate. Not necessarily a debate, but, like, such a small feature, or like at least smooth that off so you can walk through clearly, something that you'd be able to just like step up over in real life, you know. Anyway, I didn't see the revolver, so that's fine. Let's go this way and maybe try and grab those saplings. We'll go inside and get our stuff, and there's a bed in there, and we'll probably just sleep for a little bit. Maybe just try and even make it till the end of the day in there. And then head back down in the morning. Could get ourselves a rabbit dinner, too, if we wanted. We'd have to have a fire, though. I'm not really planning on that. Oh, I didn't bring the hatchet. Alright, well, that's fine. Just paying for my decisions. ultimately, now the hatchet, though, I don't think really would have mattered that much because we still had to use the stem to get up the wall, so whatever. There'll be opportunities for more saplings. Get inside and get warming up as well. Can't remember if it's light enough to move around in there or not. Guess we'll see here in just a second. Okay, we definitely are going to need the lantern. It's pretty dark, huh? Click. Alright. I don't think it's very far back there, but I don't know that for sure. Yeah, there's this little area. The jerry can. Ah. Some food. That's actually kind of nice. Harvesting book. Let's grab a couple of these. I hate doing it. Take those off so don't get wet. Though I can only imagine what walking through freezing cold water and bare feet feels like. But I guess you'd still want your boots clean, or your dry, because then you could put them back on and warm your feet back up, versus if you just left them on, you know, and walked into that, and then they'd be wet too and cold, and then you really wouldn't have any way to warm up. So in reality, taking them off would probably be your best bet. There's a torch. We'll grab that for sure. Save some fuel with that. Is it this way? I think it is. I don't know if there's any stems that spawn in Ash Canyon or not. I think, is there one in Angler's Den or Cabin or whatever it's called down there? Just like, how can we get another stem in case we, you know, actually need to use one? Is it back here? No, it's this way. Yep, there it is. Okay. There's our crampons and our backpack. And a rifle. Second rifle. It's going to be a lot of weight to carry out of here, though. Alright, let's grab the tuna. Let's grab the fuel. Let's just loot everything before we need to, like, turn the lantern off. Although we did just grab some fuel, so maybe we could run it for a little bit longer. And that granola bar. The rifle. Kind of shapes it in 100% too. That's actually huge. Okay. What are we at? We're exhausted, so we would be underweight, I think. We're just, you know, exhausted, so. Firewood. That's about it. Okay. Let's head back to the bed and we'll sleep for a while. And I think, guys, we'll go ahead and call the episode here. I'm just going to catch some sleep. I'll probably wait it out and sleep and wait it out so we get to the point where we're, you know, ready to head out of here full steam ahead in the morning. And then we'll head down and, you know, we'll kind of figure out what the best process is for getting out of Ash Canyon, if we, you know, spend a day or two in the cave or if we just, you know, roll right out. But we'll go ahead and call it here. So as usual, guys, appreciate you tuning in, checking it out. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to hit the like button for me. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, I would definitely love and appreciate if you'd consider doing it. And of course, guys, if you have any comments for me, questions, suggestions, anything like that, throw those into the comment section as well. And outside of that, guys, that is it for me in this one, and I will catch you all next time. Thanks.